Okay, I'm making this video today about the secondary bevel on convex edges and show everyone exactly what it is and how to tell. Also, basically why my blades are designed just a little bit different than traditional katanas. Because I mean, I would prefer these like Hanwei's, maybe more traditional, and my designs are not purely made for cutting. So here we have the Bushido Tento, and this is from View, by the way, fellow forum mine. I'm just shipping this for him. We're running into a slight problem, but yeah, we'll try our best to get his blades to him. And he wanted me to inspect his blades for these secondary bevels anyway, or any type of defects. So just to show everyone real quick what I'm talking about. So first off, if you look really careful on the cutting plane, notice how the light, when it gets to the edge, it went away. Okay, and then you can just see like a line that's not there, and then until I flip it, then the light can reflect. By the way, there's a nick on there, just so you guys can see. I don't know who the previous owner was cutting, but so now we're looking at the lion dog. Okay, now same thing, you see the light right at the edge, you see how it flattens? Because there is an aggressive turn. Now, right there, even if I come over here, you see right at the edge, it kind of disappears, and you see like a part of the edge that's not reflecting light. Until I turn, and there's the reflection. Now here's my Uno Kubi. Now you can tell this is a convex edge. Let me adjust the light real quick. Now you see right here, this convex edge, there is no line right at the edge. The light reflects right to it. When I turn, it just goes away. You see that? No bevel. And here's the Shobu Fighter. Okay, need to adjust the light again. The Shobu Fighter, same thing. When I reflect the light on the cutting plane, you see it go right to the edge. There is no empty space right at the edge. No bevel. Here's the Nodachi. Okay, see the light shines directly throughout the whole cutting plane. You can tell it's a round convex edge with Niku. It's got quite a bit on it, but the light shines right to the edge. Because that whole edge is in a symmetry. There's no aggressive turn where the light does not reflect. Now here's the Ko Katana. Now this one has a bevel. Now you see right down at the edge, it's kind of stopped. Now I know you can't tell much on this thing because I reworked it. You can see the scratch on it and everything. Basically I have removed that roundness a little more, so able to have a more cutting plane. But once I turn the blade, you can see it reflects quite a bit light on the edge on a different angle. Okay, so right here, there's still very faint of little curve, but that's not in the cutting plane. The cutting plane is right here. You can see where the light reflects right to it. Okay, and then the Uno Kubi again, my Uno Kubi. Can see the light. Let me adjust the light again. Reflects right to it. straight to the cutting edge. It is a round convex edge. You can see. Back to this one. Stops right at the edge. Good, and stops right at the edge. See that? Flattens out. The reflection flattens out. Getting to more close to the cutting plane right here. Right here is a little bit better, but you can still see the bevel if you look closely. Can see that? That part reflecting the light right now, and then right there. See that? And I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. See that? There is no edge reflection. It's a completely straight to the edge. Here's the lion dog again. See that? Right there. Edge doesn't reflect. Now, maybe this is a traditional design, but as for Niku wise, this part right here has almost no Niku. It's almost like they angle to right to the ha right here, and they make an aggressive turn right at the edge. Same thing is on the Bushido Tento. Right there, you see where the light stops? Because the edge is making a huge turn. And then it turns. And then reflects the light. See that? Right there where it stops. Now you can already see my Tento right here. The Shobu Fighter. There isn't any of that. Adjust the light a little more. Here's the Uno Kubi. There is no stop. It's right to the edge. Now, if you want to compare a thickness, here's the Uno Kubi thickness. This is not a razor blade or a thin blade with a flat grind. See that? Here is the lion dog. Honestly, if you put them side by side, the thickness is not much different at all. Here's the coquette. The coquette actually is thicker than the lion dog. See right there? The coquette has that roundness. You see it? And you see how it changes? Right there. So the coquette came messed up from the forge. Although I have dialed the edge in to be a more aggressive angle, but I still can't get rid of that roundness. The reason being, when they start out in the beginning right here where they start creating the cutting plane, they have already angled it around to the edge. The only thing I can do is to change the actual blade entry angle and then smooth out the rest of the convex to it. That's the best I can do. I mean, there's no reason for me to grind and thin out the whole blade if I can just make the entry angle aggressive enough for easy cutting. And here's the Nodachi again. Here's the cutting plane right here. You can see the light shine directly to it. Now, of course, if I turn it away, yes. But once right there, see the light reflects the whole blade, even though it's round. And when I turn, there isn't much reflecting right at the edge. Not much at all. And that little bit not much is because this particular Nodachi has a lot more Niku and thicker. Here's the Uno Kubi again. Let me adjust the light. See that light comes down and touches the edge. Touches the edge. Right there. It is a roundness directly to the edge. Lion dog again. Boom. Flattens out the light because the angle has a drastic change right here. Right at the edge right here. Now these type of bevel or traditional designs could be at a different place. Sometimes it's more upper. View explained to me of different areas in Niku in traditional Japanese blades. But I see this type of geometry on all Japanese blades. And they don't indicate really exactly where they're putting the Niku. But this one is more toward the edge, so where it widens the edge entry angle. Even though this blade is thin and it doesn't have much Niku at all really on the actual cutting plane, but the Niku is down here at the edge where they made an aggressive turn. So let's say, for example, it's in a curve right here that goes to the edge. I'm just showing my finger as in one side. Once they get to the edge, they curve it. So that whole convex is out of symmetry. And they widen that entry angle, therefore create impact force. But the advantage of these type of edges is that it is supposed to be stronger. But although this one has few nicks and chips, that's it. And I hope I have shown exactly what I'm talking about with